Hi everybody, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. So as you know, I was just doing a Gemini live, and the card that popped out before I even started to do the reading was Mercury and Gemini. So Gemini, this is your reading waiting for you for later, for latre. Here's some of the images and the views from it and the words. These are beautiful cards. I love them so much. And they're astrology oracle cards. But Gemini, don't be distracted by this, because this is for everyone, and this is a daily reading. I feel like you guys are trying to stay optimistic in a struggle, right? Because this does have to do with conflict with an advantage. It's talking about how you're relating to an experience that might be bringing challenges your way. You might be feeling like you're doing a lot of things. You might even be called to act at times when you feel complacent and like you don't want to move. You might be tired, but you're still staying active within your daily life, which the daily life is represented by the Six of Pentacles here. This is Moon in Taurus, which is exaltation. There is something that is to be granted to you from this, waiting period, right? It's almost like you're existing in a moment of multiplicity, but it's stillness, right? It's stillness and multiplicity wrapped up in the same, in the same place. So it's almost like you feel kind of like stagnant, but you know what the possibilities are. And that's why you're staying in it. That's why you're pushing through. That's why you're moving forward. That's why you can feel the victory that is at hand here. You're committed to connecting the dots. You're committed to drawing the lines. You're committed to optimism and changing focus and understanding what your truth is. As long as you are committed definitely to your truth, right? Because the Ace of Swords is, air. And this kind of is like the sword in the Justice card. And the Justice card is Libra. Libra is the 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Venus. This is the Hanged Man, which is Pisces, right? Which is talking about sacrifices and subconscious energy and dreams and idealizing things, you know what I mean? Having these views of perfection that might be unrealistic, you know what I mean? There might be some of you that might be in denial about something, or you may have been in denial about something and now you're holding back because you're no longer in denial. You know the truth. You can see past whatever illusions were being presented to you, you know what I mean? Also, you're really just trying to think about how you can get your bag and get your money right. Yeah, every day, day to day. Some of you guys might be looking for more money. Some of you guys might be wanting a raise, at work, because the sixes are also ruled by Mercury, which is a lover's card. And that is talking about definitely multiplicity, being able to understand that there is a give and take. There's more than one person involved. There's more than one thing involved. There are many different layers, right? Because there are layers here. There's layers to your daily life. There's layers, so you're gonna have to think of creative ways to keep yourself motivated, right? Change up your route sometimes. Don't go the same route every day. Try to change up the scenery, that type of thing. Also you're trying to become more enlightened, you know what I mean? You're kind of just waiting for the right time for everything that you've wanted to sort of come into you, you know what I mean? Because the Hanged Man definitely has a wish. He definitely has desires, but it's in a way that he wants to sort of feel harmony being achieved in his life. And this is talking about harmony and balance as well. It's related to the lovers, and then it's also it's also related to, Taurus, right? And Virgo for sure. Virgo is also talking about the body. You know what I mean? You guys need to definitely drink more water. This is Neptune. This is talking about the body and every day, more consistent, healthy habits, right? You are what you eat. What you put into your body is what you get out of it, right? In the long run, I don't know why these cards popped out, but I know this is the Page of Cups, which is talking about, open, understanding the limitations and the boundaries, right? And this is the Knight of Pentacles, which is talking about Virgo energy, things coming in slowly due to a consistent process of discipline, right? And being able to, understand what is needed to be successful. okay, and to be productive. And this is a 6 as well, talking about success and productivity. It's Leo, Jupiter in Leo, and that's sort of like a fiery planet that's in a fiery sign, and that's a really good energy to have. It's, you know, you being celebrated for the things that you actually do well, and, you know, you having a purpose too, because this is a 6 as well. It's connected to here, right? There's Taurus energy and there's Leo energy. All right, and here's Leo as well. So, you know, you might be dealing with matters of the heart and staying passionately connected to your beliefs and what you feel like is going to be essential, and you feeling like you're living your truth. You know what I mean? And it's almost like you're not going to be willing to make the sacrifices that you probably made at one point in your life, because you know the importance of staying true, right? And not allowing people to come within the boundaries, right? It's kind of like these columns, these trees, these stalks here, these wooden poles, whatever they want to be, are keeping people out, right? Because you might be feeling vulnerable, you might be feeling sensitive, you might be feeling a little bit emotionally unstable at times. There's sometimes when you are stable, but it's because you're allowing yourself to be unaffected by other people. And it's kind of like you might be ignoring the craziness of other people. You might be ignoring the need for other people to try to like inspire you to pop off, or for other people to sort of like try to bring you down and make you believe that you're not the person that you know you are. It's like, who are they? You've always been this person ever since the day you were born, you know what I mean? Because it goes beyond their ability to understand that it's already been ordained. It's already been provided. It's been proven, okay? It's provident. Hello. Right? Okay, there's another duplicity, synchronicity. Ace of Swords, Ace of Rods, honey. Truth in action. Okay, you got to be who you want, who you want people to know you are. The Lovers, there we go, came in, right? All right now. Comprehensive ways of understanding the needs of yourself and others. Being willing to sacrifice parts of yourself for the needs of others, and understanding that that will then be given back to you. If you don't understand that, then you won't have the strength to survive. And if you don't have the strength to survive, you will be, you know, at other people's mercy. And that is not what you want. Okay, and that's not what you're going to have, honey. You're going to be doing it for you. Okay? What else we got? What we dealing with? We dealing with Virgo, we dealing with Libra, we dealing with Aries, we dealing with Pisces. Identity, sacrifices, relating, truth. Also security, understanding what your value is and how other people should value you. But it's like you have to understand your own value first before other people can actually identify and learn from the best, right? Because when you teach people or when you show people how you treat yourself and they see that, they're learning from the best, honey, okay? Unless you are, not living in this truth, unless you're submitting and making sacrifices and you're allowing this energy to come in, right? That's when you're not being that, okay? So don't get it twisted, honey. We're listening to Khruangbin, and I think that it that's spelled Khruangbin. They're a trio out of Texas, and they are a diverse band, and they are wonderful. All right, everybody, thank you. I'm sorry about the Gemini reading, but Mercury and Gemini came up as their card excitement, and it was exciting getting their reading out. And I shouldn't have deleted it. I should have just let it post as it was, because there might have been a message, and I took that message and downloaded it, and I will not do that again unless it's just illegible. Okay? Thanks, everybody. This has been your daily.